Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we are going to have the discussion of the important 2 marks questions from the very famous lesson, A Letter to God. This lesson is in the first semester BCom General English, Bangalore University, SEP syllabus. For 5 marks and 10 marks questions, please do watch my videos on the summary of each and every lesson. And the summary of these lessons, you can easily watch. The links are available in the description box. So without much delay, let's begin the discussion on 2 marks questions from the lesson A Letter to God. Question number 1. Where was Lencho's house located? On the crest of a low hill in a valley. Lencho's house was located on the crest of a low hill in a valley. Question number 2. What could be seen from Lencho's house? A river, corral, and a field of ripe corn with kidney bean flowers. What did Lencho hope for at the beginning of the story? He hoped for a downpour or a shower to water his fields, a good rainfall, simple way. Who was Lencho? Lencho was a hard-working farmer who had deep faith in God. What were the children doing while Lencho and his wife talked? The older boys were working in the field and the younger ones were playing near the house. Next question. 1 minute. Yeah. What happened during dinner? Big drops of rain began to fall as Lencho had predicted. How did Lencho describe the rain? And he described as new coins with big drops being 10 centavo pieces and small drops equal to 5-cent pieces. What followed the rain? A strong wind and the large hailstones began to fall. How long did the hailstorm last? It lasted for 1 hour. What was the impact of the hailstorm on Lencho's field? The entire crop was destroyed, leaving the field white, just like it was covered with salt. Next question. Then, what comparison did Lencho make about the damage? He said that a plague of locust would have left more than the hail did. What was Lencho's greatest fear after the storm? That his family would go hungry as they had no crops left. What gave Lencho and his family hope? Their faith in God and belief that he would help them, that God will help them. What was Lencho's solution to the problem? He decided to write a letter to God asking for help. Very important question. This is, what kind of man was Lencho described as? He was an ox of a man, hardworking and deeply faithful. Then, what did Lencho write in his letter to God? He asked for 100 pesos to sow his field again and survive until the next crop. That's the content in his letter. Where did Lencho place his letter? He placed it in the town's post office mail box. How did the postman react to Lencho's letter? He laughed and showed it to the postmaster. What was the postmaster's initial reaction? He laughed, but later he admired Lencho's faith in God. What idea did the postmaster come up with? He came with an idea to collect money and send it to Lencho in the name of God. How did the postmaster gather money? He contributed from his salary and collected donations from the friends and the employees. How much money was the postmaster able to collect? 70 pesos. He collected a little more than half of the requested amount, that is 70 pesos. What was written on the envelope sent to Lencho? The envelope was signed as God. How did Lencho react on receiving the money? He was not surprised but became angry after counting it. Why was Lencho angry? He believed God had sent the full amount, but the post office employees had stolen a part of it. He thought he would be getting 100 pesos, but he has received only 70. What did Lencho do after receiving less money? What did he do after receiving less money? He wrote another letter to God asking for the remaining amount. What accusation did Lencho make in his second letter? He accused the post office employees of being crooks or of being stolen the money. What does Lencho's second letter reveal about his character? It shows his unwavering faith in God and distrust of others. How did the postmaster feel after reading the second letter? He felt shocked and amused at Lencho's mistrust of their good deed. What is the central theme of the story? The story highlights unwavering faith, human generosity, and irony. So, friends, this is how I have tried to give you 30 important questions from the lesson, a letter to God. And for the 5 marks and the 10 marks preparation, you can watch my videos on summary of the lesson, and all the lesson summaries links are in the description box. So thank you so much. Do subscribe the channel if you have not yet done it. You still have another 3 semesters to go, and you'll be getting such videos in every semester. Any questions, any queries, mail me mukeshenglish@gmail.com. Stay in tune with Mukesh English.